Um, Ever wonder why some stories just stick with you? For me, it was Percy Jackson. I devoured those books as a kid, and like many, always dreamed of seeing them done justice on screen. Um, but let's be honest, adaptations can be tricky. Uh, um, it's tough to recapture that childhood magic as an adult, isn't it? Season one of the Disney Plus series was a fun start, but I couldn't shake the feeling something was missing. It felt geared towards a younger audience, which makes sense, but it didn't quite hit the same emotional notes as the books I remembered. Um, Still, I was hopeful. Now, with episode 3 of season 2, something is clicking. Um, the show is maturing, growing into its potential, and finally delivering the Percy Jackson I fell in love with. Um, like, it's not just an adaptation anymore. It's a vibrant world coming to life. And one of the biggest wins is the show's commitment to staying true to the source material. Um, the cruise ship Princess Andromeda is a perfect example. Gone is the tiny yacht from the old movies, replaced with a massive vessel that feels both realistic and mythical, truly showcasing the scale of Luke's army. The subtle nods to Kronos and the Great Prophecy are also a treat for longtime fans. These aren't just throwaway references. They're carefully woven into the narrative, adding layers of depth and intrigue. And it's clear that the creators understand what makes these books special. And but it's not just about faithfulness of witnessism about faithfulness, which is and the show is also making smart choices in terms of production and the reliance on practical sets, costumes, and on location shooting is a huge improvement over the first season's heavy use of the volume. The monsters look fantastic. The ship feels alive, and the action sequences are more dynamic. The young cast is also stepping up their game moment. Walker Scobell, Leah Saba Jeffries, and Charlie Bushnell are delivering nuanced performances, bringing depth and complexity to their characters. And there's a growing chemistry between them that's genuinely captivating. And even the fight choreography is improving. The 2-on-1 battle in this episode was a standout with fewer cuts and more fluid swordplay. It's a small detail, but it makes a big difference in terms of immersion. I've been a Percy Jackson fan since the late 2000s. I reread those books countless times, and I even still wear a trident necklace. I went into this adaptation with high expectations, and it took me a while to adjust to what the show is offering. Uh, um, I realized I was comparing it to the version of the story I had built in my head over the years. I needed to let go of those expectations and appreciate the show for what it is. Season 1 laid the groundwork, and season 2 is building something truly special. The tone is shifting, the stakes are rising, and the characters are evolving. It's a slow burn, but it's incredibly rewarding. I'm falling in love with these stories all over again, and seeing them come to life before my eyes. Uh, you know, Being a fan is is a funny thing. Like it, it's like having a secret language with the like the creators and fellow fans. And when they finally get it right, it's the best feeling in the world. Uh, it's like coming home. And speaking of home, I heard the monsters on set kept requesting extra blue food coloring for their snacks. Apparently, even mythical creatures have a sweet tooth. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,